Welcome to the lesson that will demonstrate how to make an item in an image pop out. As you can see in this example, the woman in the red dress is popping out in the image example. To get started, you're going to have to find an image. I'm going to go to Google and I'm going to type in red dress. I'm going to go to Images, Tools, Size Large, and in this case usage rights, labeled for reuse with modification, and locate that image that I'm doing in the example. And there's the image. I will click on the image and I'm going to go ahead and right click and choose Save Image As because it is a large quality image. I would then go to that desktop folder and I'll call this red dress. Do make sure to get the image source by visiting the site to determine who to credit. So here it says who the photo is by. I will grab the name and I will do Control C for copy. I will go to my presentation and I will replace this text with the image source. I will right click and under paste option I will choose this one so that I don't lose the formatting of the text. I will then go to Photoshop, do File Open, and locate that image. Now for this particular presentation it does need to be squared, so I will choose Image, Image Size, take the smaller dimension. In this case it's 2592. I will copy that and click OK. I will go to the rectangular marquee and under Fix Size I will change that dimension to 2592. I will then click on the image and take the marquee until I'm happy with what's inside of that selection. I will then choose Image Crop. I will do File Save As. I will set it to JPEG and I will get it into that folder. I'll call this Red Dress 1 for the before. So I will go to Select Deselect to get rid of that selection. I will then go to the Tools window and you may have to click down. Right now it says Quick Selection and that's the tool that you want. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in and I'm going to take that Quick Selection tool and I'm going to start dragging until the red is selected. You want to make sure that the entire dress is selected. Now notice I went a little outside of the dress and that's fine. You would then click on the Quick Selection Subtraction option and then you would select. In this case I'm clicking on her hand because I don't want her hand to be selected. Make sure that's totally selected. Now I'll come here because I do not want to select. I only want her dress. You might have to play around with this little. What you don't want is you don't want to come into the dress. If that happens, you have to go back to the plus sign and make sure that that red dress is selected. With that entire red dress selected, I will now choose Edit, Copy, Edit, Paste. Now if I go to the Layers window and I hide the background, you will see her dress has been completely selected. I'm now going to click on that background layer. I will then go up to Image, Adjustments, and choose Desaturate. And that looks fabulous. I do want to point out that you can use the eraser if necessary. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to zoom in and you could actually take the eraser. See her hand has red on it. I'm going to make the eraser a little smaller and I'm going to come in and erase that red. Now if you make a mistake like that a couple times, you will have to do Control Z, but you can only do Control Z once. So you would do Control Alt Z to undo the mistakes that you've made. I'm going to hold the space bar to move the image to make sure that I've gotten everything I need. Notice her fingernails. Again, I'm going to erase that with the eraser tool. And it's looking really good. I'll go to View Actual Pixels and I'm now ready to save the second image by doing File Save As. Going to that folder, make sure it's a JPEG, and then I'll call this Red Dress 2. This concludes the session on how to make an image pop out in a photo. Until next time, you have a wonderful day.